Mcleod Again in Florence, South Carolina. I dropped Swamp Fox off, guys, for her surgery just a moment ago. And they called the security guards because I wasn't wearing a mask. The security guards here have the authority to arrest people. Alright? They're technically law enforcement. They got the state certification, law enforcement card or whatever. But he kept trying to tell me to leave the building. Well, their policy states that I have to stay here while Swamp Fox is in surgery. So if something happens and they need my permission to do something else or whatever. So their policy states that I have to be here. And this man is trying to tell me to leave because I don't have a mask on, which is a violation of my religious beliefs. When I told him I'm on the phone with the higher up at the moment in the building, he grabs his gun and says, "You are going to leave." As for his guard card, did not produce it. So therefore, the name that was on his name tag, guys, was Michael, and the last letter of his, the first initial of his last name, which was G. So, if y'all feel some kind of way about that story, let them know how you think at 843-777-2000. Either ask for the head of security, which you probably won't go nowhere. I've been there before, guys, don't worry. Or you can ask for Sonny Barnes, their attorney. And we've actually got a lot of footage and a lot of pictures of people who work here not having masks on. So how do you go sit there and tell me to put a mask on when they don't wear it? Yeah, they called the law because Mama was on the phone with me. He comes and asks her certain questions. He made a comment talking about you let your child talk that way. And since he used that, now I know which troll he is. So yeah, I do have an officer trolling my shit. She looked dead at him and says, "I'm not your child. I talk to you the way I want to." So I'm gonna sit out here and record everybody comes in and out. They're going to call the law. And I'm going to have fun. Because I know how this is going to play out. He can try to arrest me. Hell, actually, he could arrest me. Let him arrest me. That'd be a nice lawsuit for me. I don't have to work tomorrow. I'll be out in Bonn by the morning. Like I said, I'm going to record everybody who comes in. I'm live streaming this one out, guys. I was just going to regularly record. But if it goes on like 20 minutes and nothing's happening, I will drop the live stream and go back to regular recording. And I'll have the live stream set up, ready to go again. Just in case they want to try something. People speed up and down this road all the time. Sun's coming up, nice beautiful sun. Niels, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I just had a security guard threaten to pull his gun on me, brother. Because I refused to wear a mask to cover up my identity and my honor. So right now I'm over here at Mcleod's. Essie Swamp Fox is having surgery on her foot, so she's going to be out for about a month. So I'm out here recording every vehicle that comes into Mcleod. Every vehicle. Hell, I actually might walk down to the public. Yeah, they actually own this street, though. This ain't an actual street. This is their driveway. That's why I'm not up there in front of the building. I've already talked to the lawyer about it too, so he's getting that report right now. See if there's any consistencies in it. Hey, y'all hear what Coca-Cola did? They gave a memo out to all the white employees. They have to watch a video of how to be less white. And that's some racist shit, guys. That's seriously some racist shit. Hey! That was nice of them. They waved. Apparently it is, Niels. Apparently it is. It's a problem to be white. That's why they put a memo out talking about how to be less white. That rapper Tom McDonald, he made a song about it. Honestly, like if they're worried about people's feelings and shit like that, well, how about how we feel? You know, that's like me going up to a black person and handing him a video and says, "Here's a video how to be less black." Got a walker. She's looking at me hard and checking her cell phone. Looking at me hard and checking her cell phone. Oh no, I think she's afraid of me. Or she works here. No, apparently she thinks she's afraid of me. Doesn't she realize I gotta zoom? I can zoom in. See? I can zoom in. It's not that difficult. I can zoom in. You're right. You're right. I've been invited here. You're right. I've been invited. That's correct. Because their policy states I gotta be on the property while Mama is having surgery. You're right. Thank you, Mr. Simmons. Alright. Let's see how many people's going in and out of this building with no mask. He's got a mask. If I see anybody not wearing a mask going in, I'll zoom in. Oh, I'll leave when I need to. After I remind the person that their policy states that I have to be here while she's at surgery. If he still insists, I say, okay, I'm leaving. I'll walk my happy butt right back to that corner until Mama gets here, and I'll come up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay live for 4 hours, guys, but I will once she gets back there. Got a mask, got a mask. It's about 40 degrees out here, guys. No, probably a little. It's probably 48 by now. Oh, we got somebody without a mask. Got somebody without a mask. She does not have a mask, and she works here. She does not have a mask on. Oh, she's putting one on, guys. She walked behind the building, pillar, and I saw she was putting on a mask. Zoom back out. Got a mask. Oh, does she got a mask? She's got a mask, but it's on her chin. Now she pulled it above her. This lady walking up ain't got one on. Still ain't got one on. Walking in the building without one on. I got you on camera not having one on. Walking in the building. And that's the employee's door that lady came out of right there. And the lady with no mask came on. Oh, I'll say okay. Thank you, Niels, for joining me. See you next time, brother. Got a mask. She's putting one on before she walks in. What's going on, Dusty? Yeah, I'll let them know that due to their policy, I had to remain on the premises until my mama's surgery is over. She's got a mask. So far, Mr. Simmons, we have one employee walking in with no mask on. Wasn't even trying to put one on. Just walked in. I'll make that decision when it gets here, Mr. Simmons. Because honestly, I'm not planning on getting arrested because I need to take Mama home. This gentleman's got a mask on too, and that's their policy. Actually, that might be Dr. Odell. He's got scrubs and a doctor jacket. So what you going to do about it, big boy? Well, see, there's legal ways of handling stuff, Dave Dottie. She's got one on her neck, but not on her face, and that looks like a white jacket, maybe in medical profession. There is no actual checkpoint, Mr. Simmons. It's just an open building with a lady sitting at a nurse's table. There's no security checkpoint. There's none of that here. And there's no lady. She's got her mask on. Well, Dusty, I came up here to drop Swamp Fox off of her surgery, and I don't wear a mask due to the fact I'm an Odian. Covering my identity is covering my honor. And he kept telling me I had to leave the building. I was like, sir, I'm on the phone with the higher ups right here trying to get this issue resolved. He grabs his gun, the security guard now, and says, you are going to leave this building. When I asked for him to identify himself, which, if I ain't mistaken, everybody here has the right to arrest all the security guards, so they're state certified. So he's held to the same standards, and he has to identify himself. And he kept pushing the issue while I was on the phone with the higher-ups. Well, not the higher-ups, more like the head nurse of the building, but that's it. So she's not technically a higher-up, in my opinion, or have any authority to trespass anybody. She's like a shift leader. She's not even a management position as I see fit. Oh, got another one, no mask on. And she is obviously a nurse. Still no mask. Still no mask. And she's in. 2 without wearing a mask. Well, if the employee's walking in the employee doors, as I see it, that's breaking their, because you have to have a mask to enter the building. So I got 2 people entering the building with no mask. There goes Odell. There's my mama surgeon. So she's about to get underneath the knife here pretty soon, guys. Yeah, I did. If you look right there, Mr. Simmons, that's the right about here. That's not a window. That is the employee parking right there. I mean, a doorway. I've been watching them go in if they didn't have a mask on. I got 2 of them. Oh, well, I can't be in the building. They've already said I had to be on the property. I can't be in the building. The only time I'm allowed to go in the building, from what the nurse was telling me at the desk, was if they needed me for something. This is as far as I can get. The policy says I have to be on the property. Doesn't say I have to be in the building. That's how she put it. I could try, but all these windows are mostly tinted. Yeah, most of these windows are tinted. Everybody I see in there is wearing a mask. These are all regular people. We got regular people walking up. How about I sit right here? Let me sit for a moment, Mrs. Simmons. How you doing this morning, ma'am? I'm doing good, just video chat. No mask. Now she puts it over her nose. I will. No mask getting on the elevator. Nope, she's put one on. Alright, guys. Anybody else got any comments? Anybody? It's just Mr. Simmons, Dave Dottie. Because I refuse to wear a mask. You're not covering up my honor. You ain't violating my religious rights. Let's come on, Jimmy Montana. Oh, it's kind of nippy out here, guys. Alright, he's coming out with a mask. You know, where I worked, I thought it was funny when customers come in with no mask on and everything, get everything they want. And then when they go to their car, they put a mask on. Yes, I do remember. Yeah, came over here to drop Swamp Fox off for her surgery. Jimmy, and what ended up happening was they didn't like me not having a mask on. And I told them I didn't have to wear a mask. They said, well, our policy states you have to. I said, well, my religion states I can't wear a mask because it's covering up my honor. She goes, well, you can wait outside then. And she means out here. See where those benches are? She meant right there. And she called security to get me removed from the building. And at the time, I was on the phone with whoever was the higher up at the time, which was just the head nurse. None of the administrative people is here yet. They don't get here until 8 o'clock. And that's when he grabbed his gun and says, you are leaving this building. The security officer's name is Michael, and his beginning of his last name is a G. That was what's on his name tag. So on the threat of violence, I left. But their policy states I have to remain on the property while Swamp Fox is having her surgery. So they're stuck with me. How you doing today, sir? Here comes security again. He best go somewhere. Michael J, security guard, yeah. Or it's Michael G, yeah. I guess they say I'm over here just to record people. I'm not worried about them. I'm live streaming, so I have witnesses. If they want to force me to sit in the cold and get sick and put my life in danger, I'm going to do it.
You don't have to go now.
No.
Recording people.
I'm not recording people.
402.
And I'm not supposed to leave because the policy here states I have to be on the premises while my mom is having surgery. So if you want me to leave, I'm going to leave.
Stand by and give you a 21.
I'm going to leave. So you're violating.
You need to go, sir.
See, look.
Keep going.
Oh, no. Now you're going to take your hand off the gun when I got to record now, huh? You can talk about keep going. Guess what? I'm not recording patients. I'm recording your workers. There's a difference. You lying sock of shit. Alright, I'm going to go stand in the corner, guys. And we'll try to say I have to do something. Hey, can someone, I got it in the description, guys. Can someone go ahead and call and let him know that he wants me off the premises? Off the premises while my mama's in surgery, which is violating their statute. I don't know if y'all can see him. There's that bald-headed motherfucker right there. They're gonna have some issues. Yeah, slow down. You won't have the same old brakes now, would you? I got something for his ass. Somebody go ahead and call. Let them know that they're kicking the person who brought someone for surgery, and their policy states I gotta remain on premises. How about I had to leave because I was recording? So, obviously the recording is the issue. And I'm not doing nothing HIPAA. It is public access. I was invited on. So please, someone call to get this straight. It is publicly accessible. And by their policy, I'm supposed to stay on the premises. So, I'm going to sit here and record everybody coming in. This is the same motherfucker who put hands on my mama the last time. I swear to God, it must have been him. Because he's got a fucking attitude, and I'm done. Better yet, I'm walking the fuck down here. They can go to hell. See, if it's private property, they won't be enforcing state laws here. So if they got that saying state law, which it is the state law, yep, I am. I'm going to ask him to contact Sonny Barnes. I'm going to laugh when he says who. They called the police again. I'm going to tell them that they told me to be up here. So they entrapped me. I wouldn't have came up here if they told me I couldn't be up here. I'm going to let them come talk to me. You hear, Mr. Simmons? The police are here. Look, there's another one. If they want to violate my right of familiar relations, that's a fundamental right. They're going to have another thing coming. Here they come. Damn right I was. Y'all invited me over there, don't lie. They told me I had to remain on the premises. Here they come, Mr. Simmons. we even get started, guys, can I get everybody's name and badge number, please?
What?
I said, before we get anything started, may I get everybody's badge number, please?
Alright, I'm Officer Rivers, badge is 203C.
Officer Taylor, 212C.
Oh, you're looking goddamn.
Look,
They told me I had to remain on the premises while my mother was having surgery. I'm over remain on the premises.
okay.
That's what the nurse told my mother, because they actually bumped her surgery back because I was not here because this man told me to leave.
Yeah, I know.
So I came back.
Coming back and forth. I met
Yeah.
with some months ago. She's been doing stuff for a while, right?
Yeah, she's having surgery on her foot.
Yeah.
So I set my butt on the bench because I have to remain on the premises.
Okay.
I'm actually recording with my lawyer.
It's perfectly fine.
Exactly.
It's fine. I just want to remind you that we all wear body cams, so we're.
Yeah, but I can't get those cameras. I can't get that footage.
The lawyer actually can.
Yeah, you know my lawyer can.
Yeah, they can do the request and go with.
But he's violating his own policy, and he's all about his policy. I asked him to identify himself. If I'm mistaken, isn't the security guards here certified law enforcement too?
They're not exactly certified law enforcement.
Oh, so he's not allowed to arrest me?
I believe they have their certification through SLED, so they're.
Yeah, that's state certification.
Right, to my
Yeah.
knowledge, yes. I'm not going.
All right, so he's held to the same standard as y'all. He's held to the same standard as y'all. I asked him to identify himself. He refused.
Can't hear you over the traffic.
I asked him to identify himself, and he refused.
Refuse.
And when I told him I was actually on the phone with someone who's higher up in the building trying to get the situation resolved, that's when he put his hand on the gun and says, "You are going to leave."
So here's the comment. They asked you twice to put a mask on. I think that's what they're concerned.
Yeah, that is a violation of my religious rights. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but then technically this is a government state building
Exactly.
that you can't come in when they're providing. It's a health.
Well, the mandate clearly states, if you read even the city ordinances, it says religious purposes is one of the exemptions on there. Children under 2, people who has medical issues, and religious beliefs.
There you go. Hey, that's not it.
So, and I'm glad you said it's a governmental run facility too. Therefore, it's no longer a private entity. I'm actually allowed to walk anywhere on this property and record.
Okay. My only thing is with recording, I have no problem with you recording. It's just, medical facility. There is the exchange of PI and everything.
Not outside sitting on that bitch. There is
No,
not.
I agree, but sometimes they don't do everything that they should do.
That's not on me. That's on them. HIPAA's on them, not on me.
Look, if you don't want to wear a mask for religious concerns, I totally respect that.
Thank you.
That right and everything.
Thank you.
All right, because there is the religious concerns. The governor ended the mandate recently.
Thank you.
Yeah. Government master did rescind the mask mandate. Now, the city one, that has not been rescinded yet. That one,
No, it hasn't. And the governor did leave it up to the local municipalities. But
I believe actually expires very soon.
Even so, it still has the religious
Yeah. No,
reason.
you're
See,
correct.
I'm an Odeon. Covering my face is covering my honor.
Okay.
So,
You're a what?
I'm Odeon.
Is that
Norse gods.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
I didn't want to get it wrong. I didn't know that was actually the name for it. I just
Yeah.
thought it was.
Yes, Odeons. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the name for it. That's.
All right.
I heard Odin, so I was like,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
probably what it is. I'm just going to connect.
Your assumption is correct, officer. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Look, I'm sorry that y'all had that interaction and everything. I wasn't there, so I can't speak on if that's how it happened or not.
Yeah. Well, I do have a live stream. This interaction, not the one y'all got called before, but this one right here, I do have it all live stream.
The one we got. Oh, here, Mcleod.
Yeah, the first time I was up here when he put his hands on the gun and told me to leave.
I didn't see that one. I know I saw your other one where you spoke to Officer Hay. That's actually one of his primary trainers. He's on the other side of town though.
Oh, good. Well, as long as he's still training, I'm happy.
Yeah, he's still training. Yeah, he's just on the other side. I think he went to go get his morning coffee.
Yeah, that's the day I came on Halloween and had my face painted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. But I mean, it's just the same thing, and they want to talk about trespass and everything, but you're on public property. This is a sidewalk.
Yeah, well, even due to their policies, since I have a reason to be here,
Right.
they can't trespass me.
Right, because I imagine if your mom is having
surgery, I have to drive her back. Yes.
Yeah, it would kind of impair her ability to operate a vehicle.
Yeah, you hear that?
All right. But all I'm asking is just kind of have mutual respect.
Well, he escalated from the get-go when he first pulled up.
I understand.
He literally stepped in between me and my mama when I was trying to hand her medical documents to get surgery. So keep that in mind. You about kept my mama, which under the state the city ordinance, I don't have to wear one. Once again, this is public property. The whole place is public property.
Do we have his information?
We're just trying to.
He wants to trespass.
Well, as long as I got business here, there ain't no way you can trespass me.
You can't come on the property
If I have business here, I can be here, period. This is not a privately owned place. This is government run. Have I broken a law?
They want you trespass.
Okay, but did I break a law? There is no law saying I have to require to give you my ID unless I ain't being lawfully pulled over for a traffic infraction. Don't believe me? Call Captain Drulis.
His name?
Yeah.
We have his name anyway, so as long as you're telling that he's being trespassed in the future, it's fine.
That's it, man.
But even if I had a doctor appointment, I still can come back if I got a doctor's appointment.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
For medical reason, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. But how are you going to trespass me from a public place with no crime at foot?
He'll be in.
Because since they represent the property, they
No, sir. No, sir. Public property is different from private property. The only lawful way to trespass someone off of public property in the state of South Carolina is if I'm here after hours. That is the only lawful way. Don't believe me? Check on it. From public place. Or unless I'm
Did you already let him know?
destroy the property or damage something or something along those facts or commit a crime on the property. I have not committed no crime, so therefore he is not lawfully allowed to trespass.
I'm not saying that yet.
Hey, listen real quick.
They want to put
One second.
Listen,
One second.
Go ahead.
Did you or did you not say this is a government-run facility?
In the future,
Go ahead.
in the future, if you don't have any kind of medical emergency here, you cannot be walking on this property. Okay?
Okay.
Is this or is this not government-run facility,
Well, we just need his information.
ma'am?
It's a medical hospital. You need to wear a
But
mask.
no, I don't.
That's all it is.
No, I don't.
Oh, really?
The city, or I'm an Odeon.
Good to know. You can go now. Go good.
So legally, by legal standard points of the state of South Carolina laws of public property being trespassed, I am not trespassed from this property.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Sir, if you
Please read up on your laws, please. The only way I can be trespassed by state law in the state of South Carolina is I'm here after hours. That's the only way. So therefore, it's not a lawful trespass.
It is, though. So
No, it ain't.
trust it.
No, it ain't.
I'm back.
Please read up on that law, ma'am. I know y'all spend a lot of time on that gun range and not enough time in that law library.
Get this job,
Huh? Yeah. I'll let Captain Drulis know. Trust me, I know him. I'll let him know how unprofessional you was the whole time.
Hey, remember, I'm 386, car 114.
Yeah, see, you never identified when I asked back there, too.
You want my card?
Yes, please. I'd like to have it for my collection.
You know, I've talked to you twice now.
And?
You don't have good memory.
Well, y'all wear masks now, so I can't remember.
Well, someone has to wear a mask for this damn place. There you go. That's okay, though.
Yeah, because it's my religious right. Exactly.
You got a card.
Yeah, I got a card. I'm going to put it with... I finally got a card, guys.
Okay.
I'm not going to show it because I'm going to take it up with Drew myself.
Respect. I understand that. How is it pronounced? Odeon?
Odeon, yes.
Okay. I understand your religious views and everything like that. I respect that. But,
At least I'm being respectful from going down to the street and smoking a cigarette, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm not here to harm
and
anyone.
is that you're not like over here because people
Yeah.
have
Well,
we don't know all their medical issues.
you know, with Hayes and Captain Drulis, y'all all know we're not violent people. We're not.
I know.
We might get mouthy,
Yeah.
but we're not violent people.
No, you're not violent. I understand that.
I like that flag, by the way, that you got all. It's not the normal flag, but it's got flags all the way around it, and it's kind of tactical.
Yeah, 511 came out with it whenever this whole COVID thing first started happening.
Yeah.
People started going face shield.
Well, she actually had a face shield on here, which is part of the face covering. If you actually read what the face covering means, and they got trespassed her because of it, and then arrested her for disorderly conduct because they said she caused the problem because she wasn't wearing a mask.
I don't know all about that incident, all right?
Yeah, I know you don't. I know you don't. I guarantee it's probably the same security guard.
I was there for that, but that didn't happen today, so I'm not going to go dive into all that.
Oh no, we'll handle it in court.
She has the court thing.
Yeah, we'll handle it in court.
We'll let that get handled in front of the judge. All
Yeah.
I'm asking is, hey, you know the law. Just asking, you don't get in their ass about it.
Well, yeah, I know the law, but like I said,
Yeah.
legally it's not an actual legal trespass. I'm sorry.
I got you.
Because she just said this was a government-run facility.
I got you.
Finally, we got someone to say it was a government-run facility. Therefore, now this whole parking lot, everything out here is public.
Okay.
The only way I can get trespass here is if I commit a crime, I damage the property, or I'm here after hours.
Okay. Like I said, man, if you got
Please, if you can, read up on it. Please, educate the rest of the
Live
officers.
streaming, I don't want to interrupt your live stream or anything.
Oh no, this is what the live stream's for. You know, this kind of interaction.
You record for the stream.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to dive into the whole streaming thing.
Yeah, it's all right, man. It's all right.
I don't know a ton about it.
All right, take it easy. Be safe out there, Rivers.
Man, like I said, if he causes you a bunch of issues, just call us back. I don't mitigate. I just want to make sure that he doesn't get worked up. Sorry you had that interaction. I wasn't there for that. So
Yeah, he did. He really did put his hands on his gun and threaten. That to me, that was a threat.
Yeah, if that's what happened, that's definitely an intimidating thing.
Yeah,
Right.
and he was trying to remove me by force, not by legal means. And I will file a formal complaint about that.
Okay.
Through SLED, because he got his certification through SLED.
Okay. Did he provide his identification eventually?
No, he never did. I got it off his name, the name tag, which is Michael G, but it is not no information whatsoever.
Okay. If you want to do the whole formal complaint process,
Yeah.
they'll have his information and the file has his information as well.
All right.
Like I said, if you have any other issues, man, just call us back. Hayes actually works toward this side of town,
Yep.
so you'll probably see him again if we get called. Yeah, man. No.
There's the tyrant, guys. Walk of shame. Walk of shame.
Yeah, man. If you got any issues, just
Yep.
call us, either me or Hay or Taylor.
You know it.
And I actually think Captain Drills will.
He might not show up.
I'm not sure if not show up. I think he's actually out of the office for a week or so. I think he's just taking some personal time.
Well, that's fine. He works hard.
He still monitors his emails and
Yeah.
so if you got any concerns with that, all right?
Thank you, Officer Rivers.
What was your name again?
Carolina Guardian News.
Okay. No, I just want to refer to you by your name, not for that stuff.
Oh, if you want to go that way, you can call me Larry.
Just Larry.
Yeah.
All right, Larry.
All right, later, guys. All right, I'm going back to have a cigarette, guys. Sorry, I ignored everybody. I was a... Yeah. That's right. These officers, for the most part, are nice. They are learning, Mr. Simmons. Yes, they are. Let's see here. Mcleod entity will regret this day. Yes, they will. Good enough for now. Thank you. Thank you for showing up, Poor Dorp Farmers. Yeah, cops don't know the law. We know this. Last name is given, so his name is G. Michaels. No, it said Michael, and then the G was after it. Work phone has been blowing off the hook. Keep up the good work, brothers. See you next time. All right, Montana. I'm glad you was here. But Mr. Simmons is Michael and then G, then a dot. But if anybody, watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this. This is gonna be great. Watch this. That's Michael right there, right, guys? Watch this. Fucking dick. You ain't big and bad now, are you, huh? What's going on, ladies? Zaga? Yeah, he's so brave. Didn't even know his own. He didn't even know his own policy. That I was allowed to be on this property. Period. This is public property. Damn lighter's right out. I want to grab the other one out the car when I'm done. Poor Officer Rivers. He got stuck at the light. Fucking lighter too, man. I got another lighter in here somewhere. Wait. I didn't catch that. Quite the tough guy you are. Listen here, motherfucker. One, I did tell it to his fucking face. You wasn't paying attention on the live stream? The officers were being nice, so I was being nice. The only one that was being rude, I was being rude to. I guess you didn't see me flip the fucker off when he was driving by, did you? Whatever, Archer. You wish you was an Archer. You ain't nothing like Archer. Well, if you're saying you are Archer, then one, you are an idiot. Two, you are a drunk. And three, you are a narcissist. I did do his fucking face, man. But you know what? That's all good and dandy. You're helping the algorithm to promote my video by watching. I'm nowhere near a coward, bruh. If I was a coward, I would never signed in as for military. Cowards don't go to the military. Now do that, you dumb fuck. It's just as early in the morning, bro. Most of my subscribers are not open or awake. You know, I can solve this, Archer. You know that, right? Remove. Oh, no. Well, it is a free world. If you don't have to hear what I say, I don't have to listen to you either. That's why you put, dude, bye, bitch. Right? Give me liberty or give me death. That's what I'm doing. I'm using my rights. How about they supposedly gave me a trespass for public property? And I told the officer the only way that legally in the state of South Carolina I could be trespassed from public property is either by committing a crime on the property or defacing property or destroying property. And the last one is here after hours. So there's nothing they can do. And I finally got it on recording. Someone said this is a government entity, therefore I was supposed to wear a mask on the inside regardless. And that's when I brought up the mask mandate being revoked by the state of South Carolina Governor McMasters. And then I brought up the city ordinance, which clearly states, I think, the age below the age of 5 on a Sydney ordinance. and health reasons, and on top of that, religious purposes. And he was still trying to tell me how to wear a mask inside. And I'm still on the property. When I get done with the cigarette, I'm going to sit my ass by that door again and still record. And when I do, I'm going to go back to my regular recording, guys. I'm going to have to leave y'all behind. And there's nothing they can do about it. That poor officer thought she was going to get me to wear a mask. If I get any more issues, guys, I will hop back on live stream. Okay? Yes, that's right, Mrs. Simmons. That's why I keep using the word legally. Legally, they can't do anything about it. But now, since the security guard's been taught, or yeah, he was given a lesson upon it, but don't mean he actually listened to it. He thought he was winning by supposedly trespassing me. So, Mrs. Simmons, you heard from the horse's mouth from a law enforcement officer. This is a government-run facility. So, if you don't mind, please call up here and ask them why they seem to trespass me from public property. Oh, I'm not going to resist physically. Well, if you got it printed off and try to show it to them and they don't show it to you, then you have a delegation of duty and stuff like that. So yeah, I know they don't read the whole mandate. All they see is must wear a mask. They don't read the whole damn thing, the exemptions on it. That is right, where's Waldo? They don't read it. They half sit and interpret it on their own wills and whims. Alright, Mrs. Simmons. Well, I'm out. I'm going to sit in the warmth. This is like and subscribe.